You're welcome to today's session. Welcome back. How was your week? Happy Easter, everyone. The holidays are over. Welcome back this week. Today we'll be continuing the part 2 of our discussion this week. All right, and I apologize for the network. It's really messy here. All right. Welcome back. I don't know what's going on today, but we are going to have this class. So I was saying, if you were here last session, you know we already started a very honest conversation about why you feel tired. Why you feel tired. Not lazy, not unmotivated, just tired. All right? And I work with a lot of young people who talk about that feeling of exhaustion that they can't even seem to explain. So in this session, we are going to go deeper, because the truth is you are not just tired, you are overloaded. And in the last few sessions, we have talked a lot about how emotional overload can be a factor why you feel exhausted, you feel tired. Okay, welcome back. You find yourself trying so hard, make it work. So this is not about labeling you, all right, as too emotional or too sensitive. I see a lot of young people who say, my friends think I'm too sensitive. My parents think I'm too emotional. I react too quickly to things. Okay. This is about helping you understand what is going on so that you can also learn how to deal with it. Something is happening inside your system, and we want to unravel what that thing is and how to help you deal with it. So this is a series. The easiest way to ensure that you always get to join this class is to subscribe and put on your notification, all right? So I want you to type in the chat very honestly, because we always talk real discussions, honest talk in this place. So in the chat, I want you to tell me, how do you feel lately? How do you feel lately? Do you feel numb? Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel constantly on edge? Do you feel constantly tired or exhausted? I would like to see some responses. How are you lately? How are you lately? Somebody responded to me yesterday, giving this our Niger, they say they find themselves always exhausted. Could it be the sun? Could it be the light issue? Could it be the economy? Could it be just that internal tiredness that you can't seem to shake off? Thank you, Bazabi. I feel happy and relaxed. That's good. I'm happy to hear that, right? So if you are feeling any of the other emotions I listed, you are not alone, and I don't want you to be shy typing it or, commenting on such topics, because the earlier we recognize these emotions, name them, deal with them, the better our lives become. All right. So how are you lately? I would give a few more minutes for more responses. How are you lately? Do you feel exhausted, overwhelmed, numb, on edge, highly sensitive, irritable? Let's me read rather the comments. If you're just joining this series, please subscribe and turn on your notification, because it's a series that you don't want to miss. What's up to you too? Each session builds on the last one, so you don't want to miss what's coming next. All right. So how are you feeling lately? I feel good. I feel more relaxed. I had a easy weekend, but I'm okay. And of course, I have learned self-regulation. So it's expected that I am the teacher of self-regulation, so I should know how to regulate myself when things don't go as planned. All right. So you find that you are living in constant stimulation. Last session, I tried to explain what constant stimulation is, where you are something is always constantly happening. All right. Before your brain settles, you're already consuming information, especially early in the morning. You wake up and the first thing you do is, stretch your hand so you get your phone. Thank you very much. Somebody said they love my videos. You stretch out your hand and you get your phone and the day has started. Notifications, social media, news, messages, academic or work pressure, you're just constantly, your brain is constantly activated. You are absorbing emotional content all day without realizing it. So something is always happening with your head because you are most times constantly on your phone. And in this series, I know I'm going to talk about phones a lot, and I don't want you to think I'm against phone or I don't want you to be on social media, but there is room for moderation. There is room for understanding what's best works for you and what's causing you stress, so that you begin to minimize what's causing you stress and focus more on what works for you. Okay, so your nervous system was designed for cycles of stress and recovery, not constant input. And it's the truth. Our nervous system was not designed or wired to be active 24/7. You scroll through success stories, then you find yourself scrolling through bad news, then you find yourself scrolling through someone's opinion of your life, then a message you need to reply to come in, constantly activated. Your brain doesn't separate these. It just keeps loading. Your brain doesn't separate bad news, good news, messages, work pressure. It just kind of piles up, builds on top of each other. And when you begin to react, they say you are being too sensitive. That's because you are too many information at the same time. All right. So you are not too sensitive. You are overstimulated. You are overstimulated, especially for young adults, which is why I really want to take my time to talk about these things, because most times I see young people, 17, 18, 21-year-olds come to therapy and they describe to them, they feel like they are depressed or they have anxiety, trying to give themselves a diagnosis. And after sitting with them for 1-2 sessions, I can easily tell that what's wrong with you. It's not depression, it's not anxiety. You are overstimulated.